Hi, this is Rishabh from Refuel. So today we'll be looking at how you can use Refuel to solve a very common use case, which is understanding and analyzing a large volume of call transcripts. We use Refuel pretty extensively internally at Refuel, and so the demo that I'll be showing you is our own sales calls and their transcripts. And there's typically a set of questions that we're looking to answer. What are the topics that are discussed? What are the questions that folks are answering, and so forth. So we'll show you how to build that specific workflow in Refuel, and then get it to a level of quality that you're happy with, so you can actually rely on the output when you make decisions for your business. So here's an anonymized transcript data set that we've uploaded, and you'll see, there's a set of transcripts that are happening between me or somebody on the Refuel team with one of our customers. So here's the data set. Now, we've already gone ahead and created a task where we're teaching an LLM how to analyze and answer the very specific questions that we have about our data. So the way this gets built is we create a task, we give it a name, we pick our favorite model. So this could be an OpenAI model, this could be a Refuel model, an Anthropic model, and then we create one or more fields. So think of a field as a new question that we're asking of the same data set. So this will end up looking like a new column in the final output. The first question that we have in mind is, hey, what are the topics that are discussed? And so, here are the 5 topics that we currently care about. Everything from, is data quality being discussed, to security, to integrations, to pricing or competitors. And you see that we write down some very light instructions. Our goal is that you shouldn't have to do tons of prompt engineering. Just very easily describe the problem and let us handle the rest. So that's the first question, which is, what are the topics? The second question, let's say, is, what are the product features? And questions about those product features that are being asked by the customer. So the output here is a list of questions from the call transcript. So those are the 2 questions we want to start with. So when you save this, Refuel starts to produce the following output. So you'll see that for every single record, every single transcript, we see which are the topics and what are the product features that are being discussed. So let's click into one of these. You'll see here's the long transcript, but pricing was discussed, data quality was discussed. You get confidence scores for each of them. And then here's a couple of questions that were asked during the call. Now, as you see these raw outputs, most of the time, Refuel will get it right because we've built a lot of technology that minimizes hallucinations, that focuses on the right outcomes. But you can give it feedback and make it even better. So let's say that these outputs were correct. You could just give us a thumbs up. Or if it was incorrect, you could actually put in the correct answer, write a short explanation, and save it. And essentially, Refuel will learn from your feedback. We'll go ahead and improve the prompt, figure out how to fine tune and customize the model. And all you have to do is a simple thumbs up, thumbs down. So you can see that this is already working pretty well. But let's say I wanted to add in a new question that I wanted to ask, which was, is data volume being discussed, and what is the exact number, let's say, that is being discussed? What is the exact data volume? Because that's pretty important for Refuel. And so we'll create a new extraction field. I'm going to call this data volumes. And I'm going to type in some very quick information here, which is, given the sales call, extract information about the data volumes, extract a JSON. And you'll see that we have an option to basically force Refuel to produce a JSON. So we're going to specify JSON here. It will already tell us what the right schema should be. The fallback value will just give us an empty JSON. And for the input, just use the meeting title and the transcript. That's it. Now let's save this. This will take a couple of seconds as it saves and it starts running. And look at this. It already starts producing the exact structure of the output that we were looking for, which is the data volume that was discussed, true or false, and the exact volume. So here's a customer that was asking us for about 70 million records. Here was a case where we only had about 100,000 rows that were discussed. And here's an example where data volume actually didn't even come up. So this is exactly what I'm looking for. The task is working at a level of quality that I'm pretty happy with. Now I could either choose to fine tune a smaller model if I wanted to run a very, very large volume of data, or I'm happy with this as is, and I can just deploy this. And when I deploy this, this now becomes a live endpoint that I can start throwing more transcripts at. So I'm ready to go. We've figured out how to extract all the relevant information about sales transcripts for Refuel, and we can start getting the insights that we need. I'll quickly pause there, but if you have any questions, reach out to us. Refuel can be used for many of these data problems, and we'd love to help. Thanks.